fellow gamers? Boy, that was cringy. So let me get right to business today. Today I got a video, my roster predict. I have no clue what to put for characters for the WB Universe game, or the Multiverse, the Universe game, the WB Multiverse game. I have no idea, so I just picked 23 characters, and I'll say, sure, let's go with that. So if you want to, play along down in the comments. What would your ideal number for a starting roster? Look, ideally, there's going to be lots of DLC, so lots of characters will probably get into the game if rumors are to be true about possibly this being a free-to-play game and stuff like that. We'll see eventually in time, but going over my roster predictions now, out of respect, because they're really cracking down on those images, so I just took different images, not the actual leaked screenshot from the character select screen, so I just took different characters. So we already know about a bunch of them in the game, right? We got the reindeer thing, that's the original character, so that's what the reindeer is. Batman, Harley Quinn, Finn, Jake, Shaggy, Superman, Wonder Woman, Rick Sanchez, Bugs Bunny, Tom and Jerry, Steven Universe, and Gandalf. I'm pretty sure we know those for a fact, so there we go, they're in. But what about, so I got 23 characters here, and let's just kind of zip through this a little bit here. So my first character that I would love to see in this game, Scorpion, Mortal Kombat. I mean, look, if you can't get into Smash Bros. Of all things, why can't he be in this game? It's literally a crossover fighting game. What is Scorpion? He's a fighter, right? Why can't he? And he's crossed over into other fighting games before. Why can't he be in this one? This one's more suited for him than pretty much anything that's not Mortal Kombat and Injustice. Perfect. Put him into the game. Although, if now that I think about that, if NetherRealm is not making this game, would they still lend Scorpion? Wouldn't NetherRealm still have to sign off on that? I don't know. Well, we'll see. Who cares about that? Scorpion, nonetheless, sure, put him in. Second character that I would love to see that I think would make a fantastic addition, Grimm from the Adventures of Billy and Mandy, right? That was the show. Been a while. I just like Grimm, the character. I feel like he fits the vibe of the game. Not that this game really has a specific vibe, so maybe he fits the vibe, but he doesn't fit it at all. Because like, if you look at the character, you got some OG original character reindeer thing, and then you have Batman, and then you have Tom and Jerry. What do those characters have in common? Warner Brothers? Okay, sure. So I guess anything WB owned and related, sure, they have a chance. So I think Grimm, the Grim Reaper, he looked pretty cool in this game. Plus, I just like to play as the Grim Reaper. Who wouldn't, right? So there you go. There's my second character. Character number 3, right next to Rick Sanchez. I think some of you will probably guess. I mean, he's right next to Rick Sanchez, so who's it got to be? Nah, psych, it's not Morty. It's actually Mordecai. See what I did there? Kind of wasn't funny. Mordecai from the regular show. Look, this is a series. This is a show that I do believe deserves some sort of representation in this game. I mean, look, they got Finn and Jake already, right? So Finn and Jake, their show and the regular show, for the most part, really helped kind of carry Cartoon Network in like the early 2010s. Was that the late 2009? Either way, early 2010s, it really helped kind of carry the network. Big show for him. A lot of fans. So I said, yeah, throw him in the game. At least Mordecai, right? He does kind of seem like he would fit in this type of wacky, nonsensical mashup of here we own it, put it in the game type of thing. So, yeah, Mordecai. There you go. Next up, we got Bugs Bunny. Well, I mean, we do, but who's next to him? Tasmanian Devil. I bit my lip. Oh. I bit my lip. Ouch. Either way, Tasmanian Devil, that's my next one. Like, are we only expecting one Looney Tunes, one maybe, is Bugs Bunny the only one? Is Donald Duck, is Daffy Duck, any of them, are they going to have a chance? I don't know, maybe. I would assume they would have a pretty decent chance, Bugs Bunny. But either way, Taz, he was probably my favorite growing up out of the whole bunch. I'll be honest, I'm not really a huge Bugs Bunny fan. Not really. I was never like, yeah, I need to watch his show. No. If I watched it, I was like, all right, hopefully Taz is on the show. I don't know, just spinning around, yelling gibberish and blabbering about whatever. I don't care. Throw him in the game. Let me fight his Taz. Sign me up. All right, but moving down the road, of course, Tom and Jerry, Steven Universe, and then who's up next? Ben 10. I think this is too big of a show, of a franchise to leave out of this type of game. It pretty much boils down to that. Whether you are a fan of Ben 10, whether you watched it, whether you don't care about it, I just think, again, this random mismatch of mixing up all sorts of we own it, so throw it into the game. I mean, why not at this point, all right? Just throw in whatever you got. So Ben 10, regardless of how I might feel about the show, whether I watched it or I didn't, I did. But whether I really want him, not really, but it's too big of a series to not have some sort of representation. So yeah, Ben 10, simple for me. After Ben 10, who do we got? Oh boy, who is it? What one is this? Gumball, I think. Gumball, right? I didn't watch the show. I have no idea. I just seen this character the name gets tossed around so much. Like, I've seen it on Reddit. I've seen it on the official Discord. Well, not the official Discord, but one of the Discords that I'm in. The name gets thrown around a lot. So I was like, all right, sure, throw him on the roster. Gonna be honest, no idea what he would do, but people seem to want him. So if lots of people want him, then sure, put him in the roster. That's all I have to say on that matter. Next up, we move to the bottom row. First character, Mojo Jojo. Come on. Okay, look, Powerpuff Girls, sure. Sure, I'm not opposed to that whatsoever. All three of them individually, or 3-in-1 as a 3-in-1 team. All right, sure, whatever. But I'm going to go Mojo Jojo because villain. If you know me, I'm a big fan of villains. I want to see villains as a part of the game, and a part of any type of crossover fighting game. Sign me up, Mojo Jojo, easy. I'll be out here, quick, very little backstory that nobody's going to care about. My sisters would watch Powerpuff Girls growing up, and I would not watch it. I would walk away. I'd go to the other room. But if I heard Mojo Jojo, I would come like out and just kind of watch it until he like disappeared off screen, and then I'd leave again. But I don't know. Mojo Jojo would be kind of cool in my opinion. Of course, then we got Gandalf, and then the last three. Let's go a little crazy, right? That's kind of the point of the roster, right? Crazy. Who knows what's coming up next? Well, I do. King Kong is coming up next. Sure, throw in the giant gorilla. Throw him in there. You know how powerful he could be? Sure, he might be slow, and of course you'll have to size him down, but who cares about sizing a character down to fit a specific portion at this point when, again, the game is... I don't think it's meant to be taken that seriously, but King Kong nonetheless, very iconic. I would have went Godzilla, but I'm pretty sure WB doesn't own Godzilla. That's somebody else, so I'd still be okay with King Kong nonetheless. And if Godzilla could be a third-party character, sure. Put him in here too, but King Kong, there. 2 characters left. Second to last character I'm going to go with, Pennywise. Now, Pennywise, the reason I would say Pennywise, I'm a big Dead by Daylight fan. I like the game, the developer, and all their little antics. But the game I have fun with. And I think he would make a fantastic killer in that game. He's not in that game, so there's a chance he could make it in this game. So I'll take it. There's my reasoning. Last character. I don't think this one will be much of a surprise to anybody. If there's hurdles that they're able to clear, Harry Potter. I mean, is he a part of my most wanted? No. Whatever. I still think he'd be kind of fun to play around with. Sure, it's Harry Potter after all, so casting spells and magic and flying around on a broomstick and catching that little Quidditch ball thing, whatever that is. I don't know. Put that into a moveset somehow. But there you go. There's my roster of what? 6, 12, 18, 20, 23 characters. Let me know your ideal number of characters for a starting roster. Is it more than this? Is it a lot more than this? Is it less than this? Is it around the same number? And if you want, feel free to drop your own roster predictions down in the comments. But that is the video I have for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed. And if you're wondering where Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl content is, it'll be back tomorrow. I just wanted to do this. I've been kind of sitting on this for a couple weeks now, and I was like, it's time to just do the video. So here it is. We'll see how people react to it. But that is going to be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.